Over the past 6 months, I've been extremely frustrated because I've been really wanting to promote my newsletter on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. These platforms are the best organic growth platforms right now, but they don't lend themselves to promoting newsletters. All my newsletter subscribers up until now have been coming from Reddit, but I really want to get my newsletter in front of a broader audience. And video is going to be key for this. This new AI tool that I discovered basically takes my newsletter and turns it into a TikTok in under 2 minutes. So before I share it with you, it will probably be helpful for you to know why I need this so much. So here's why. Up until now, I've been promoting my newsletter pretty heavily on Reddit. I've gotten over 10,000 organic subscribers from Reddit alone. And although that's great, recently I've been trying to pivot to get subscribers on other platforms in an effort to diversify my organic traffic strategy. And if that sounds confusing to you, that's okay. I'll break it down a little more. So think about this for a minute. I've learned focusing entirely on one platform for traffic is really dangerous because if a platform changes their algorithm or you get banned, your newsletter traffic is basically dead. So if you have a diversified traffic strategy and get organic traffic from TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and Reddit, it doesn't really matter that much if one of them bans you or changes up their algorithm, which they ultimately all do at some point. And if you don't believe me, here's 3 really great examples that will change your mind. It's important that you understand this so that you can predict algorithm changes in the future so that your newsletter is always growing. So let's get into the first one. In 2012, Facebook, which you've obviously heard of, changed up their algorithm to try and make more money off of advertising. This happened because once they went public, shareholders became the boss and demanded consistent yearly revenue growth. So the algorithm had to change to attract advertisers, which was their primary revenue source. This means that users got obliterated. Their organic reach went down 90%, and they were forced to pay up and become advertisers in order to reach their audiences that they already built. And so that leads us into the next example. Because when Facebook acquired Instagram, they did the exact same thing. They obliterated user reach to attract advertisers and boost revenue. This killed thousands of influencers and destroyed their businesses. Some influencers on the platform still remain, but there was mass extinction. And this just happened again this year, but with a different company. Here's what happened. In August of 2023, right after Elon Musk took over Twitter, he changed up the algorithm. Not to attract advertisers, but to just see what would happen. This destroyed platform reach and created an issue where users had to change up their strategies to start growing their accounts again. This kneecapped thousands of users that were running their businesses organically on Twitter and forced many to move to other platforms. So you get the idea, but this is about to happen again, because guess who's next? Reddit. They're expected to go public in March, and you already know what happens next. So bringing it back around, by creating a diversified organic traffic strategy, you are essentially hedging your bets and limiting your platform risk. And that's exactly what I expect this newsletter video creator to do for me. So in this video, I'm going to share the AI tool with you and show you how I plan to use it to increase my subscribers. This tool is 100% free, which is insane. So before we get started, if you're excited, let me know by hitting the subscribe button and commenting newsletter AI below. Then I'll know you want more videos like this in the future and I'll keep making them. And make sure you stay till the end of this video because I'm going to show you how I think you can scale this video strategy. Okay, now let me show you how it works. So first things first, to install it, go to ChatGPT. Then, once you open it, you'll want to go to Explore GPTs on the left-hand side. Click that, and then you'll see this Explore page right here. These are basically all the plugins and apps you can install for ChatGPT. Then, in the search bar, you want to type in Video GPT. You'll see a bunch of options populate. It's going to be this first one right here. It's by Veed.io. Cool, then click it, and then it will open up in a new window, and you're good to go. Next, you're going to want to load up your newsletter in another tab. Copy it. Then, tell the AI, turn the below into a video. Then add a semicolon and paste your newsletter. You can see that the AI is now building an outline of our newsletter with all the key points the video will hit on. Just give it a minute to finish. Okay, then it's going to ask if you want to continue. So type continue. Then the AI will start connecting to the API. It's going to ask you if that's cool, so click allow. Then it will take a second to load the response, and it'll eventually tell you the video was generated successfully. This is great, exactly what we want to see. So again, we're going to want to wait a second. Once it's finished, click the video thumbnail image. Now we're being routed to the Veed.io website. Just give it another couple seconds to load. Great, so this is finished. Let's check out the rough draft.
Hey, have you heard about the latest side hustle? It's called Amazon Product Testing, and let me tell you, it's a game changer. Here's how it works. Sign up as a tester on platforms like Amazon Vine, Vipon.
Okay, you can see that it's pre-sized for TikTok. You can change it to YouTube, YouTube Shorts, really whatever dimensions you want. You'll also see that it's a minute and 19 seconds, so it's relatively short form. If you want to post this on YouTube Shorts, you'll need to keep it under 1 minute, but this will be a good length for a platform like TikTok. You can also see that you can translate the voice to other languages. Probably wouldn't be great for a newsletter, but if you have a faceless YouTube channel or something, this could be useful. Now let me show you how you can edit this to make it even tighter. So when you play the video, you'll get these gaps. Let me show you what I mean. See how there's no video for a second? To fill in those gaps, go to Media. Then you'll see a bunch of stock footage you can use. Just click where you want to insert it in the playhead, and then click and drag the video to the canvas. Shorten the sliders to fill the space, and then you have a much tighter video. Super easy. So yeah guys, I'm pretty hyped on this. You can literally just make minor changes to each video and pump them out and upload them across a bunch of different accounts really fast. I'm going to test this out on TikTok and see if I can get it to drive subscribers to my newsletter. A link to the AI tool will be in the description below. See you next time.